grade twos. So I sent you a message that said I was going to be reading the next chapter of Judie B, and then I realized we finished the last Judie B and we're starting a brand new one. Good news, I brought one home. So we are going to look at Judie B Jones and that Meanie Jim's birthday. You know that Jim she doesn't like, who doesn't let her use zippers and stuff on his school bags. This book has 9 chapters, and the first chapter is called Eating Cake. Who doesn't like to eat some cake? Chapter 1. My name is Judie B Jones. The B stands for Beatrice. Except I don't like Beatrice, I just like B, and that is all. B is my best letter, on account of my favorite food starts with that guy, and its name is birthday cake. We had that delicious stuff at school today. That's because Polly Allen Puffer turned 6 years old, and his mother brought chocolate cake and chocolate ice cream and chocolate milk to room 9. She is a chocolate nut, I think. The party was lots of fun, except for Polly Allen Puffer got all wound up, and he put cake on his head, and then he laughed until milk came out of his nose. That is called nose milk, I told my best friend Lucille. Lucille is a little lady. Ew, she said. I wish I didn't even see that nose milk, 'cause now my stomach feels upset and I can't eat the rest of my cake. Me too, I said. Now I can't eat the rest of my cake too, so I will throw both our cakes in the garbage for us. I picked up our cakes and I hurried up to the trash can. I looked all around very carefully. Then I quickly ducked behind the garbage cans and I stuffed both those cakes right in my mouth. And then I rubbed my tummy really happy. Now all I need is some milk to wash it down with, I said. And that's when I saw some milk sitting on a table, all by itself. I picked it up. I drank it all gone. I said. That hit the spot. Just then I heard a voice. Judie B Jones, why are you out of your seat? It was my teacher. Her name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just like Mrs. and that is all. Mrs. has eyes like a hawk. What are you doing over there? She asked me. I am sharing people's cake and milk, I explained, except they aren't actually here at the moment. Mrs. rolled her eyes way back in her head, so I smiled really nicely at her. Guess what? I said. When I have my birthday party, I am going to bring cake and milk too. Plus also I might bring a beanie weenie casserole, because that would be a nice change of pace, I think. So hot dogs. Weenies, another word for hot dogs. Just then I skipped over to Polly Allen Puffer's mother. Excellent cake, madame, I said. My compliments to the chef, I said. Then me and her, we did a high five. Only she didn't actually put her hand out. So mostly I just slapped her on the arm. And after that, I skipped back to my seat. Lucille was finishing her chocolate ice cream. She had a chocolate mustache on her lip. So I frowned at her. Lucille, I am surprised at you, I said. You are not eating that ice cream like a little lady, so I will show you how to do it. Then I quickly dipped my spoon into Lucille's ice cream. See, I said, see how I am taking tiny little bits of this stuff? So now she's eating Lucille's ice cream too. Only just then, a tiny little bit of chocolate ice cream slipped off my spoon and it plopped right into Lucille's lap. She jumped out of her chair and she started screaming, "Oh no! Now look what you did. You spilled ice cream on my brand new dress and my Nana just brought this to me from New York City and it cost $95 plus tax." Mrs. hurried up to my table. She had a wet sponge to clean Lucille's dress. "Don't," said Lucille. "You can't put water on this. This dress is made of satin, and satin is dry clean only." Mrs. made angry eyes at me, so I gulped. "Who knew?" I said softly. I put my head down on my table and I covered up with my arms, because that is called laying low. And laying low is what you do if you know what's good for you. And that's the end of chapter 1. The next time we're together, it is called Tapping on That Jim's Head, which doesn't sound like a very good idea. So, enjoy the rest of your day. Do your work. You can send it to me if you want so I can see it. Have fun. Take care of yourself. Bye, guys.